The sun's not shining. Good morning to you. Oh my goodness. We are putting out positive vibes and hoping to receive them back. All right, so we are gonna feed some animals first thing this morning. Then I'm gonna go down this afternoon, get everything cleaned and ready for tomorrow. We're having Fundraiser Friday tomorrow. I don't know yet if I'm going to go live on TikTok too. I'll tell you why I'm kind of having an issue with TikTok right now. I was on one of my nonprofits rescues this morning who are networking some dogs, and checked in with them, was like, hope everything's going well. And they got banned from gifts for saying that they need help with donations. And just because they said the word donations, TikTok took away their ability to receive anything, which I think is completely ludicrous. Like, that should not be happening on the TikTok platform. I've looked in to getting their donate button and signing up to be a nonprofit through them, just to be able to, because it is a very good platform to go live and you have a lot more traction and eyeballs that come through on TikTok. But I don't know if it's going to be beneficial, because we're just going to be blocked from getting gifts the first time I say donate. And the worst part is that people are reporting nonprofits for saying donate to our organization. Like, who does that? Like, I know because I have somebody who watches my lives on TikTok and not only screen records my lives, but they also report me for saying the words donate, so that I get blocked from getting gifts for my animals, which is insanity. But that's why we're on YouTube and Facebook. So we're going to feed some animals this morning. We're going to get everything taken care of. I totally forgot to pull meat for and start thawing it, so I'm going to have to probably do that later. Let me see what I have in the refrigerator first. I may have to, oh boy. Oh no, I forgot I did some, thanks Cooper. Thanks, Coop. I always love when you put the ball in refrigerators and trash cans and all that kind of stuff. I got meat. I was prepared. Sits, flots. Yes. I am prepared. Never mind. Here I am thinking that I'm going to be behind. I was going to try some beef cheek with the boxes today. And I have fish and all this stuff. I got chicken. I got plenty of stuff. Let me pull up my sleeves before I start. No, thank you. I'm like on it, dude. Whoop, whoop. I love when I surprise myself. Oh, good job. Atta girl. Good job. You did it. You did it without even knowing you did it. You just did it. Put that right there. Look at me. Oh, way to go. Attaboy. All right. Here we go. I'm very proud of myself right now. I'm going to pat myself on the back a little bit here, because I did not think I did any of this. That is how busy my week has been. Has not stopped since last week. I've been going since Monday of last week until today, and I'm just very tired. Okay, so we're going to be feeding some raccoons, some foxes, all that good stuff. Where do we go from there? I want to say that I pulled some, maybe I didn't. All right, so we're going to do some chicken for the foxes. Split this between them. Na 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 na. Already had our produce donation dropped off today, which is fantastic. Do that. We're going to do some chicken for our raccoons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do 6 for them. And then we're going to split this between the foxes. La da 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 da. All right. Then on it, man. I don't even need to use half this stuff. Okay. The foxes are gonna be very happy to get chicken today, but I'm very curious to see if they're gonna like this beef chunk too. So last night I made mini sliders for my kiddos. I thought I had baked beans, but I did not. But we had a pasta salad and all this other stuff. Got my house somewhat picked up yesterday and cleaned. So that was nice. Tomorrow my little daughter will be out here with me. I just found out, because my son's going to be going and working on cars tomorrow, which makes my heart happy. And we're going to, so Rylan will be out here helping. Lisa will be here tomorrow to help volunteer too, which is exciting. And then, what else we have going tomorrow? Oh, then on Saturday, Pam and Sherry will be out here to volunteer for Pam's birthday. Oh, Pam's birthday. That's right, I gotta keep my, anyway. Nope. Oh, Cooper. You're so weird. I thought he put stuff in a trash can and stuff because he had like an auto ball thrower, and I got him one, an automatic ball thrower. He's terrified of it. Go. So we're gonna save this for tomorrow. Don't need that. We're gonna do this. I can get through it all and see if they'll eat some beef cheek. And if they do, that'll be fantastic because none of my other animals eat this. So let's see if they eat it. I need a sharper knife. Do I have one here? Cooper? No. We're not doing that today. I don't know if they're gonna like this. It's kind of more of a super tough meat. So I don't know if they're gonna enjoy that, but I'll try it. Why not? See if they do. Then I have a vet appointment. I gotta take a bird to a vet on Monday. I have an appointment on, oh my God, doggone, shoot golly. Oh wait, no, Rylan, Aaron's off tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday? My husband's home. Oh, okay. Okay, that's gonna make life a little bit easier. That's right. I'll make him go take Rylan to Mad Hatter's and go do something fun with it. Can you get out of here? You want beef cheek yourself too, huh? Back up. Little Great Dane nose there. I'm gonna try it with the quaddies too. See if they'll eat it. I don't know if they'll like. Why not? Alrighty. Murphy's like, I'll eat it. I like it. Don't you, Murph? Thank you. Good boy. This is very fatty. I'm not going to even do that. I don't want them just to have the fat. I want them to have the meat. All right. Okay. Nope. All right. Now, I don't even need all these. Man, good job. Nope. I keep on forgetting I had a surprise vet visit that I got to go to on Saturday for a possible surgery. We will release information on our Patreon about what's going on with that. It's all transpired in the last couple of days. So we're going to probably have to, one of our animals might have to get surgery. So we'll see how that goes once she's visited by the vet. So we're just preparing for that, which is what I got to work on today. Oh my goodness gracious. You know what? I'm not going to be able to fundraise on Saturday. I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow.
Do what?
Fundraiser Friday. Because I'm not going to be able to fundraise on Saturday.
tomorrow is Friday.
I know.
So fundraiser Friday would make more sense, wouldn't it?
I understand that, but Saturdays are usually like I can just go pick up meat and I can come here. We have volunteers and stuff, but I have to go do surgery possibly at 1 o'clock. And then I gotta go pick up meat in the morning to get back on track. Stop it! And so
like
my Saturday is gone. It's all coming to me right now of how my Saturday has quickly took a turn. Oh,
when you told me yesterday, you said, yeah, we'll do this and then we'll go do it Saturday. I said, you mean the day you're supposed to be doing the thing? You're like, God dang it. Right after you told me you were going to be doing that thing, you completely forgot like 5 minutes later.
I was talking to an insurance adjuster, what are they called? Broker yesterday. And I was talking to her and she told me what I needed and then Rylan said something and I was like, I'm sorry, I completely forgot everything that you just told me that I need. And she's like, I think you and I sound like the same person. I got my pen ready. My pen and paper are ready now. What do you need? And so she tells me, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'll get right on that.
I'm on it, boss.
Oh, man, I tell you what. Right, foxes? I hear ya. Here I am going, oh, shoot, I'm going to have to go thaw chicken. And I open up the refrigerator, I'm like, oh, my God, I pulled meat. Whoop, whoop. I was prepared. Who would have thought? That's just kind of how these days are becoming right now. Is just...
Thank goodness, because I was like, where are my greens?
Well, I was figuring I wasn't going to go pick up any food until they brought stuff today to know exactly what we needed.
You're so mean.
Sometimes. Like, I don't know how you keep it all straight. I don't either, because I don't.
So amazing.
They're bringing that?
Yes.
Oh, yes, they are. They are absolutely.
Sometimes I was like, wait.
I thought you said me, and I was like, that's rude, but okay. No. Yes, no, they are amazing. They left early this morning. She was like, oh, we're leaving Coopville. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'll get out of the bathtub.
I got here and no one was here. I was like, I looked at my watch to make sure it wasn't Wednesday still.
I went to bed probably like maybe 1 or 1:30.
Exact same as me.
Yeah.
I could not get to sleep.
But I woke up at 3:30. And then I watched a movie this morning as I laid in bed going, can you please just shut your brain off and fall back asleep? Because a lot of times I got to turn on a movie so that my brain will like not think of other things. I had a conversation with somebody that I can't go into detail about the other day that like really threw me for a loop and I'm really struggling with it. Really struggling with it. And it's almost more of a fear than anything. It's not.
Well, I almost drove out here at 12:30, 1 o'clock because I started freaking out that I left Adagio's door open or something when I was putting them back.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, no, I shut the door. I know I shut the door. Then I start double thinking myself. I'm like,
because it's all muscle memory, so you don't know if you did it or not. It's just like when you drive home, there's an actual like scientific thing that when you're driving, you go into an autopilot and then you don't remember how you got from point A to point B and you hope you didn't cut anybody off or run any red lights or anything like that because you just autopiloted home. That happens to me all the time. Full out conversations in my head.
Especially when you've been driving the same road for 10 years.
I know.
20 years, whatever.
Well, and I'm just going, yeah, almost 20 years. And I'm like, it happens to me all the time because like, I literally on my way to like Walmart, that is my time to like really think when I'm driving to Walmart and stuff. And I'm just like, wait a minute. And like all this stuff starts going through my head and I all start second guessing everything. And like, did I run a red light? Did I do this? Did I do that? Oh no, there's a cop behind me. Of course I didn't do it because I would have been pulled over. And
it's amazing how you can avoid every pothole coming down here without even looking at the road.
I know. Aaron goes so I'm like, get out of the car, let me drive down there. Because he goes like 2 miles an hour down our gravel drive. And when you go into a pothole at 2 miles an hour, it's like, dunk. I mean, it's like going over a speed bump.
You can do it with your eyes closed. Though.
I know. But it's so frustrating. I'm just like, I will drive down the drive. You get out of the truck. I'll drive down the drive. You're too hard on your truck. It's a Chevy. It's fine. Yeah, no. No, thank you. Yeah, he's so funny. I'm like, why is it that in the times that I don't want you to drive like a little old man, you do, and the times that I'm like holding on to the oh crap handle, you're just like, you need to loosen up, you're fine.
Yeah, what happened to Dad put the hammer down? Come on.
Yeah, he's so fun. He gets so, when he goes into a parking lot, I'm telling you what, man, he gets so close to things, and now that I have the luxury of my car going zzz, 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 when I'm too close to things.
Your seat vibrating.
That's driving with Aaron the whole way. I have to turn it off because I'm like, you're so close to everything. He's like, chill out. I'm like, I will not chill out. Stop. I feel like I like reenact you being in the car. Stop. Stop.
It's like a Mission Impossible movie watching you take those corners. Veering in front of cars on the off thing.
First of all, he totally does not get.
I mean,
that
you could see a semi locking its brakes and swinging sideways as you're like, Meow.
That is not true. First of all, I would never put a semi in that kind of.
In my brain, that's what I.
Yeah, no, it is what you. It is all made up in your brain because
no,
it is too.
You even said
I do things to screw with you.
You purposefully do this.
Yeah, but I don't do anything to put anyone else's life in jeopardy.
Just mine.
Just mine. I don't do other people. That's not fair.
I envision the person in the other car in the other passenger seat going.
First of all, to be very clear, when you come out on like off of Campbell Lake and you go onto the highway, and you have to cross 2 lanes to get back on the highway.
Until they put up that roundabout.
Well, yeah, like that's gonna happen anytime soon.
It was supposed to happen a couple years ago.
Yeah, but now they're doing all this environmental studies and stuff, and they put a hold on it for longer. Anyway, you have to go through 25 roundabouts to get to my house, it feels like, and now we're gonna add another one. But that is like the one place they do need a stoplight or a roundabout of some sort. It's very scary. There's a ton of accidents there.
I'm surprised there hasn't been more.
Well, I think we don't hear about them anymore because I don't see them on scheduled braking. It seems to be more of a consistent thing that, hey, you know what happened the other night, speaking of scheduled braking? Aaron showed me this text message, or not text message, but a message that they posted that somebody was walking down the street with a pew-pew on Highway 20. And
saw that.
Did you see that? Yeah. That's right by my house. I was like, where's Rylan? Because Rylan's outside constantly. Like that girl is outside from sun up to sundown. And I was like, hey Rylan, I need you to come inside. There's somebody walking around with something they shouldn't be. Or Milo, go outside with her. You know, but yeah, so that was scary.
Who's her bodyguard? Who's always there with her?
Cooper. Yeah. Cooper is her shadow when she's outside. And then if she's not, Milo is. Milo's always.
Milo used to be.
Well, Milo's and Cooper can't be together, so when it's one or the other. But
maybe that's why they don't like each other.
They're the same dog. That's the problem. They're the exact same dog. It's really funny of how much alike they are and how much they just don't like each other. So
if Milo didn't drool and had a pointier head, would that be you?
It was half the size. Milo's a big boy. Milo was slaying with me last night on my bed. And you really don't realize how big Milo's head is until it's like right next to your head and you're just going, man, it's huge. Yeah. It's a big boy.
It's like a watermelon.
Yeah. And not one of the little ones either.
That's a big watermelon.
Yeah, but no, first of all, my whole point of like going into that, like the highway thing, I don't like cut cars off. And people have to understand that like when someone starts their horn at like 180 to 200 feet away as you're pulling out into a merge lane, like you're gonna be okay. Like you didn't even have to put your brakes on. Like people do know how to time, some people don't, but a lot of people know how to time cars coming through. And there'll be people that will be like all the way up at like that house and you pull into the merge lane across the highway and they're like, ah, like the whole way down, like as if you did anything inconvenient. You're going, okay, buddy, you putting on your horn is gonna make somebody freeze because they're thinking they're doing something wrong when they clearly have enough time to take care of this. You only use your horn if you actually need your horn, because people like me, it's like I'm immediately like, what am I doing wrong? Nothing.
There's a movie about that.
About what?
Using your horn. Like this, I don't remember what it's called. I just saw TikToks of it, where Russell Crowe is like in a car, and then this lady honks her horn because he didn't move fast enough for the thing, and he pulled up beside her. It ended up being like this crazy drama movie, but he was like, you probably didn't mean to do that. You probably just meant a quick little honk honk, just to let me know. And she goes, no, that's not what I meant. And he goes, oh. And it went on to this long thing, and he ended up like following her, and it was.
I just want to see it to that part. You must have meant the honk honk, but you accidentally went honk. Cooper, stop it. Here.
I gotta see it. It looks interesting.
You know what's funny?
Russell Crowe's usually pretty good.
So I don't know names of people at all. Like I don't know. I know very few actors and actresses, like their actual name. I know what they're in, but I don't.
Peter Dinklage is in the next Dexter. Like, yeah, who's that? The guy on Game of Thrones.
Wait, what?
Oh, the short guy? Yeah, that guy.
People don't think that we have this bickering conversation outside of.
He's driving me crazy. I'm trying to tell her. She's like, why do you even want to watch a new Dexter? It's just another thing of how young he is. I go, no, he's back. Dexter's back. Oh, he's coming back in this one? Where have you been?
Well, first of all, I don't watch trailers because if I watch the trailer, there's no need to watch the movie.
So you just, like, turn off the TV, like in between commercials. You're like, click. All right, it should be on in about 2 minutes.
First of all, commercials?
Yeah.
I don't have commercials.
Commercials still happen.
No, not on. No, I pay extra. That don't happen on mine. It doesn't happen on mine. Anyway, the new Dexter's coming out on Paramount, which I am a huge Dexter fan. And I guess what's his name's coming back?
Batista.
Not Batista, actual Dexter.
Michael C. Hall.
There you go. Him. He's coming back. He's just Dexter in my mind. He played a serious role in something, like he was a dad or something, and I was like, and he was like the good guy, and I was like, I don't know if you can get away with that.
He was in another show I haven't seen called, I think it was 6 Feet Under. He was a
I think that's what.
something.
Oh, I don't know if I saw that. I saw one with him that I was like, it's like, I don't know. He's just forever Dexter. It's just like when people.
He's a great actor. I could.
Well, and then he had his accent, like his real accent.
Accent.
You didn't know he had an accent?
He doesn't have an accent.
No?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
You're positive?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Accent. As if I haven't seen his interviews.
If he had a really good accent, I'd actually know his name. You know, like Gerard Butler. And
Hoover.
Venom. God, he's one of my new favorites.
That's not Gerard Butler.
I know it's not Gerard Butler. I know who Gerard Butler is.
Like,
Trust me.
You know, like
I'm
Gerard
saying
Butler.
that because I'm saying that Venom has an accent too, especially in Mobland. Oh my God, so good, so good. My gosh. Call right. Sorry, my daughter.
Her voice has gotten deeper.
I love her raspy voice. It makes me happy inside. I love her raspy voice.
It's really noticeable.
Yeah, she's definitely getting into fast pitch, like all on her own, and it's really she's really good at it. I'm like, you're welcome. She's really good at it. I've been teaching her how to pitch, and she's like, you were a catcher though. I said, I also was a pitcher. Oh, you were? Yes. Not the main pitcher, but I was there if needed.
My mom was a softball pitcher.
Fast pitch pitcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I have a picture somewhere of her doing that.
yeah, Rylan, I got her a pitching net so she could start pitching by herself because me being in the catcher position for very long, my knees are shot from catching for all those years. And it's difficult for me. It's like now I understand why Eric would have to sit on a bucket while he caught for me when I was pitching. But I now understand it now that I'm older.
Have you seen those new bionic attachment things for hiking or walking?
No.
Or it's like it straps to your, like a back brace almost.
Okay.
And these two pieces come down and they go around your thighs. It looks like just
like a brace.
Yeah, just like a brace.
Okay.
And you turn them on. They have different levels. So this one person went up a flight of stairs and it took them like a minute and something to run up it as fast as they could. And then they put them on and turned it on full and went up, and it took them like less than a minute.
Oh God.
It's for people that hike and do all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't do it for you, but it assists you, so you basically feel like you're doing nothing.
Oh.
That'd be cool.
No, it's not cool.
You want me to do the trash? I'm on it. Wee.
No. No. Oh my gosh. Can we become a lazier society? Can we do it?
But would you do more?
No.
If you didn't feel the impact of climbing up a mountain, would you go climb a mountain?
No.
Why?
Because the whole point of climbing a mountain is for the impact.
But you wouldn't do it to begin with.
I have gone hiking up mountains 10 years ago.
Yeah, I'm saying right now with your shot knees.
I would
go up Mount
Yeah, I
Erie?
love hiking.
Would you go up Mount Erie?
First
right
of
now?
all, Mount Erie is a paved road that is like this. It's not even.
There's a hiking trail that goes up Mount Erie. There's actually two.
First of all, I used to push a stroller up that hill with my friend.
So
that's exhausting. But it's the whole point is the workout.
It's still a workout.
That's like wearing those ab things that go like this and like contract the electrical current and make your abs contract and contract so that you don't have to do a sit up or do a standing ab work. First of all, my laziness is on me.
Is right now, you wouldn't do it because that doesn't sound fun to me because it's too much of a workout.
No. Here's the thing. If I didn't do all the physical labor at this job that I do every single day,
you don't wear it all day.
I would be hiking or I'd be doing something that is of activity.
Okay.
So
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you could do bigger things.
Oh my gosh, though.
You're still moving your muscles and doing the thing, but if you could do 3 times what you could normally do and have a bigger adventure, I would do it.
Yeah, and and then I can throw some chicken nuggets in the microwave.
What?
Conveniences! It's a convenience!
Where's my air fryer?
There's so much different like yesterday, I made little mini sliders, and I made.
Why did we go from hiking to chicken nuggets?
Because it's just another convenience. It's just another thing to make life easier. Like life isn't freaking easy. I think that if we actually
miss vibration in my seat when I'm backing up, or
that's not a convenience. That's a safety.
Or heated, cooled seats, or.
What does that have to do with anything? I'm not going to sit in my car longer because I have a cooled freaking seat. That's ridiculous.
That's such a convenience.
That's not like
How about air conditioning in your truck? That's definitely
First of all, you are getting the two things completely. Air conditioning does not better my, it doesn't affect my health.
Oh, it sure as hell does.
How?
Have you ever had a vehicle that didn't have air conditioning?
Yes! I grew up without AC.
How did that go during the summertime?
I didn't even notice the difference because I was acclimated to it.
Right?
So what?
It's a convenience.
First of all, you don't know Aaron. He Aaron hates AC. So, if we're driving with Aaron, it's this. Second of all, I have inner ear problems. So, having the windows down actually on the highway and stuff really hurts my ears.
Me too.
I can't do it. It genuinely hurts my ears. Second of all, it's not the same thing.
Oh, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. We're talking about health here, though. We're an unhealthy society because food has become too convenient. And now we're putting all of this stuff in here, right? So now you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm an avid hiker with my little hiking buddies. That's ridiculous. That is defeats the whole it's like glamping. It's like glamping. Sorry for those who glamp, but like if I'm gonna go camping, I'm gonna go camping. I'm gonna go pee out in the woods. I'm going to go take a bath in the creek. I'm going to camp.
You wouldn't buy one of those so that your mom could hike up a mountain?
First of all, my mom would have no desire to hike up a mountain.
What
Even if she has none. Zero zip zilch.
Okay, what if an avid hiker can no longer do it because their body just can't do it?
That's different. That's helping a disability. That's not helping somebody who's completely capable of doing it on their own.
It's all in how you use it.
No. Okay. First of all,
so
there's
it can
humans.
Be for disability.
Okay.
It could be. Come on.
No.
What you got? What you got? Come on.
I'm super frustrated because there's a difference of somebody like that has like that loved hiking and then no longer can, and they're given the ability to do it again. It's another thing to have somebody who's very freaking capable of using their own muscles and feeling their own strain.
But who's to determine that?
It's just common sense.
It's common sense.
It's
that
common
someone should
sense.
be able to do it.
If they want to buy it, of course they can. That's on them. I'm just saying, how lazy can society get?
That doesn't sound like lazy. That seems like it's opening doors for people that otherwise wouldn't be able to do it.
Just like me throwing something in the microwave is just as created an easier way for me to eat food and fill my face with things I shouldn't eat.
You have a microwave?
I do.
So it's convenient.
I don't really use it. I use my toaster oven more than anything.
It's convenient too.
It is convenient. That's my point. That's my point. I wish I cooked more.
Well, just wait till AI takes over your microwave. And determine, you don't even have to enter a number. It automatically knows how long to cook it for.
You know what? I think there's a Simpsons episode on all of this, and we probably should turn to the Simpsons to see what's going to happen.
My air fryer, I don't even have to hit start. I just put it in there, and it automatically
knows what I'm cooking. That's just, I don't know. Sometimes there's just too much for me. It's just too much.
That thing you sent me was fake. You know that, right?
I do. I thought it was hilarious.
I looked it up looking for that Simpsons episode. I'm like, there is no such thing.
You actually looked it up?
I think this is fake.
Of course it was fake.
Ashley sends me a thing predicting the future. I'm like, wait, that doesn't sound right.
Of course it was fake. That's fantastic that you looked it up, though. That is awesome. I figured you would think that it is because even the Simpsons isn't that like gory to begin with. That's funny. That cracks me up. Okay. No, it's that Murphy's snoring is just so
he's out
much,
already.
dude.
He ate his piece of cardboard and he's like,
Murphy eats everything.
Alright, that was some good cardboard.
So first of all, yesterday, as we're sitting there, okay, so my kids watched the new Lilo and Stitch, the live one, which was
good.
It was cute. It was really cute.
I haven't even seen the first.
Did you put your ball in there? Of course you did. Sits. Flops. Yes. Good boy.
Why don't you train your dog, Ashley, too?
I don't know. I'm not a trainer. Anyway, we had trying to remember. Yes. Okay. So Lilo and Stitch. We're watching that. So I cleaned my house yesterday all day, and then my kids and I sat down and we were gonna watch a movie together. Once the internet finally came back up, because the internet also went down yesterday, so that's why I was cleaning my house. And we started watching the movie. I'm trying to remember where I was going with this. Hold on, it'll come back to me real quick. Where was I going with that? I don't even remember. It's gone. It's in and out. It's done. What was I saying?
Thank you, everyone.
Have a good day.
Have a good night.
There was something of relevance with that, and I don't remember what it was. That's what's been happening to me lately. And if I listen to any music at all, forget asking me the lyrics. If it's not playing, I won't remember the lyrics at this point. Like, music, which used to be a huge part of my life, it's kind of like there, but like anything new, like I can sit there and study lyrics, and I can learn the riffs and everything with Rylan, and the next day I'll forget how the song completely went. and I'll have to re-listen to it to
Crazy what
remember
we
it.
remembered. Like they were doing that on TikTok. So they're like, how come I can't remember what I had for breakfast? But I remember the Trident gum commercial in the 80s.
Who does it?
Or the Big Red commercial, or, you know.
Because it was good advertising.
You
That's why.
all those things.
You do. All the twins?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I remember.
Or Zestfully Clean. I mean, you're not fully clean.
Because you know what it was? It was because the advertisements were so consistent, and now we don't have that advertising to the extreme that we once did. Or now it's just all QVC of like, now I can tell you the litter boxes and
It's
the
subliminal messaging they used to put in.
yeah. You
want
know.
the strawberries in the freezer?
No, I want some. Thank you. Anyway, it's really weird how my brain is working. It's like I feel like my palace is full. If I go into my memory palace to like really pull things out, that's a Sherlock thing, which actually does work. If you go and put it into a specific door, usually you'll remember it. But with names and actors and stuff, I can't. It just doesn't stick.
Those doors are closed.
They are closed. They're like, no more. So people know when they're talking to me, they have to tell me, like...
Oh, they can tell by the look in your eyes. After they get done with the sentence, if they look at you and you kind of have a glazed look, they kind of... I gotta say this one.
First of all, I rarely have a glazed look. Second of all... Second of all...
I like it once it's in.
Okay, so I don't know their names, but there's this blonde and this older guy that do a talk show together, and I want to say
Older? You just compared me to the old guy?
yes. Unless you want to be the blonde, then that's all on you. No, anyway, so there's this thing, and she's so funny. She says things
like a
completely
morning show.
inappropriate that was not intended to be inappropriate
Like
at all. It's Hollyisms to the fullest. Anyway, it's so great. Anyway, she was on the show and she was like, "Man, I have not been able to get good corn on the cob this year. I just have not been able to do it." She goes, "I go in and I pull my corn out and it's just roots. Like I like not developing and no corn is being that." And the guy looks at her so like, "Are you being serious right now?" And she's like, "No, it's the host with her."
Oh, okay.
And he's like, "Are you being serious right now?" And he goes, "Corn grows on the plant, not underneath the plant." She goes, "Oh my God, I thought corn was like a carrot and you pulled it out and you got your corn on the cob." I laughed so hard. I thought that was the best thing I've seen in a long time. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. It cracked me up. You have to look it up. It's hilarious. But I sent her top 5 mistakes that they made together with the chef. And the chef's hilarious. I love him too.
I think his name's Gino or something.
I don't know. Again, I don't do names. No offense. I actually know people's screen names more than I know that. I'll have to talk to April and I'll be like, "Do you mean so-and-so?" And she's like, "Yes."
Most people have probably seen it. You know, if you add ham to this, it's more like a British habanero. What? If my grandmother had wheels, she would be a bicycle. What are you talking about? It's a different recipe. Has nothing to do with macaroni cheese.
Oh, see, that's the stuff that makes me happy inside. That's the content I like watching. Is the stuff that's not like planned. It just happens. That's what I enjoy. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. This is really good cantaloupe, this is brown.
So we're making a toad in a hole? No, this is sausage in a hole. Oh, what makes the sausage in a hole, not a toad in a hole? Well, it is Italian sausage. It's bigger.
That was quite the weird sound.
It has venom. It is pretty fun.
It's hilarious. I thought it was great. It made my whole life happy for just a little bit.
It's so funny, the same things that we see pretty much, our things must be identical.
What do you mean?
When you send me something, I saw it like an hour ago.
Well, the funny thing is I think most of my messages to you were like, yeah, I see that. Unless it's
Pretty much, yep, seen that. Or just a thumbs up.
That means I haven't watched it. Oh, cool. Attaboy.
I'll have to go to my cheat sheet. All right, what does that one mean?
What does thumbs up mean?
Haven't seen it. And then I should just respond. No, just let me know when you watch it.
The best part
And
is
then another thumbs up, which means I'm not going to.
The best part is the next day when he's like, so what do you think about that? And I'm like, which one? And he's like, this one. I'm like, tell me what happened in it, because I don't remember.
Send that to me? Like 4 days ago. Oh yeah, I haven't seen it.
Or I did watch it, and it's just in and out, because that's just how life works right now. It's just, I don't remember things anymore. It's so sad. Literally didn't remember lost report and volunteer waiver. And I remember it now, but I didn't when she told me, like, it was gone in 5 seconds. I need this.
Why is this sideways?
Oh my goodness. That's so funny.
What is going on?
I need avocado and this, and then I'm ready to go drop off food to the animals. Oh, don't use that towel.
I'm just getting the juice off the
Anyway, I feel like time is going really fast right now. I know that happens when you get older, but I feel like it's like abnormally fast. Like to go back and be like, oh my gosh, like, you know, my dad's been out of the business for 5 years. You know, like we've been like, that was 5 years ago. My parents' divorce was 3 years ago. Like, that's just so weird. My aunt's 1 year anniversary of passing is coming up in a couple weeks, and I can't believe that. I tell you what, it's insane.
Arginine is next week.
I know, RG Pargy. That's why I posted a video. I was missing her because her 1 year is coming up, and I found her video popped up on my memory, and I was like, I miss my RG Pargy. So I had such a weird connection with Arginine, and
Me too. She was the only one that made Darby
normal. Yeah.
Wait.
Darby's kind of an a-hole, and Arginine brought balance to him, and he's still kind of a jerk, but he's still a love bug jerk. You know, he picks his moments. But
and if she loved you, you were in.
Oh, I just. She would just maul me over and just like lick me, and like I mean, between you and me, she was. Yeah. I miss her so much.
With the exception of Blue and Laszlo, even better, more than Blue and Laszlo.
Oh, way different than Blue and Laszlo.
Yeah,
I hold different.
Her energy's different.
She just was gentle.
Yeah. And
kind.
And just wanted the attention.
She just wanted to like spread love, and she just did it.
In your area.
I loved her so much, and that was such a hard day because I knew that it was time, and I sat down with her and I just cried with her, and it's like she just gave me permission that it was time to let her go, and it was like it was so difficult. It was so hard. I miss her so much.
After the fact, you got more confirmation that it was definitely time.
Yeah.
Which is always an added bonus.
Well, 16 and not being able to walk anymore is a good confirmation in itself.
Well, the cancer too.
Yeah, she was riddled with cancer, and it was, man, it was just
a hard day.
It was a hard. Then I lose my aunt, and then 2 weeks later I have to put down Cocoa.
Yeah.
It was like, and Cocoa's 1 year's coming up too.
Yeah, they were sisters.
From different years. But yeah, it was, man,
Anyone ever says this is an easy life, it definitely ain't.
Well, you know, the sad thing is, as sad as it is to lose an animal, that's not even remotely the hard part of the industry at all. The hard part of the industry is the people. It's the other rescues. It's the bullying. It's the everyone thinking they can do it better, but yet they're not the ones making the effort to do it. You know, it's like people telling you how you should or how you shouldn't, and they haven't worked one day in rescue in their life. I actually talked to somebody yesterday that worked at a zoo for 20 years, and she was a zoologist, and she goes, man, I left that industry after 20 years. She goes, it wrecked me. It absolutely wrecked me because of not the animals. Like, yes, it's sad, and you cry, and you have heartache because you grow relation, and you love these animals, like you fight for them, but it's the people. And I'm like, you're preaching to the choir here. My prediction is that we will have half the amount of rescues in 5 years that we have now. Half. Because people are getting tired. We're all getting tired.
Which one of these had dog food?
For what? For what? Under Dobby. All right. Boy. So I have a good friend in rescue, and well, I have a few good friends in rescue. But I have one that does rescue and dog training, and she's really, really good at what she does. And she's gotten pretty burnt out from the industry also. And she made a video that was actually like really, really good. And it's about, she has been, and she's been like, I told her today, I said, this has kind of always been your content, but I see like a different piece that has come upon you in discussing this stuff. Anywho, so she posted a video that had to do with the fact of like how she feels that everyone who gets a dog should have to get a dog that comes from an ethical breeder. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
And I started to think back. I commented on it because I started to think back when I was a kid, and it was actually more rare to get like a dog from a gas station or a rescue than it was to get it from an ethical breeder.
Or on Craigslist.
Or on Craigslist, because there was no Craigslist. Like you.
It was before Craigslist.
It was before the internet.
Oh, that was on newspapers.
Yes, it was in the classifieds. Yeah. And it would be like purebred golden retrievers, purebred Bernese mountain dogs, purebred, and you would have like your purebreds of ethical breeding and things like that. And it wasn't until we got the internet, and correct me if you think I'm wrong in this, but as soon as like we came out with Puppy Finder and Puppy Land and like a quick buck, that's when I really started to see the backyard breeders like really start to do trend breeding.
It's because you no longer had to rely on one thing. You could go nationwide on one post.
On one post, and you could ship them all over the United States and be known like that because it's all done not through classifieds and not through word of mouth. Like when we were looking for our dog, we actually went to dog shows and saw people who are championing their dogs and being like, when are you having a litter? Here's my name, put me on your list. Like we actually like searched for a good dog, and it was like back in the day, dogs just ran through the neighborhood. There was no leashing them or anything like that. They just had the neighborhood, and it was like from ethical people that actually bred based off behavioral traits and all that kind of stuff. And man, my golden retriever, she was like the best dog I've ever had. And my Bernese was like top notch, man. Edith was one of the best breeders. I was so sad when she retired because I was going to get Kova. I wanted one from Edith's line, and it didn't come from Edith's line. Let me tell you what. Kova's psycho. And Bernese have gotten more psychotic, and they have a much shorter lifespan than they once had. My Bruner lived till 14. Kova, I think, will be lucky to live till 8. That's just my personal feeling. Where's my coat? It's all the way down there.
Right, there's another one right there.
That's not it. That won't work. That won't work.
Is that it on top of the cabinet?
No, it's down. No, it's down below. I gotta go grab it. Okay. Let me go grab my tote. I can't because Dobby. Dobby's been good lately, but I still don't trust him. All right. He does like to eat food.
And hot.
All right, so we're gonna do giant anteater. But anyway, her post was actually very, very good, and a very good thing. I think for people to be involved in rescuing rescue dogs from rescues, it's, I don't know, it's really changed. That's all. It's just very different. There's a lot of behavioral issues and stuff that have been bred into dogs now, and it's a lot of people are being put into really bad positions rescuing because they're getting dogs that have massive behavioral issues, and people are like, it's the person. No, sometimes it's not the people. Sometimes genetics, or all the time, a lot of times, most time, bad genetics can play part in this. But everyone's always, I don't know. I just think that it's a really strange industry now. It's not what it used to be. That's my point. Okay, so I'm going to take this down. I'll come back and grab those. Let me make sure this is unlocked first. Hi, Murph. Hi, Murphy. What are you doing, Murph? He's getting so big, buddy. He's getting so big. Don't eat corn. Oh my gosh, Murphy, you eat everything. You eat everything. All right. I'll be able to read the comments here in a minute. I can't see them because they're too small, but I will read the comments in just a sec. All right, let me go drop this, come get those, then I'll come back and get this. All right, here we go. Wait. So, wait. No. Good boy, Curtis. That's a good boy, Dobby. Oh, that's a good boy. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Good boy, Coop. All right, one more trip. One more trip, and then we will be back to do the marmosets. No. That's my good boys. That's my good boys. Here's a my good boys. Good boy, dog. Okay. All right. All right. Ready? Let's go. let's bring you guys down to a different level here so I can carry it better. Hi, mate. Alrighty. Now, are you ready? Let's go. The birds. Ah, birds. They're my good boys. All right, puppy dogs. Stay. Yes, good dogs. All right. Here we go. We're gonna go give the marmoset his food today. Marmosets are a New World monkey. They're not a monkey. They're a New World monkey. Not quite as intelligent. No opposable thumbs. Things like that. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Gotta clean out his enclosure. Everyone has dirty enclosures this morning because there's one thing in the animal industry you'll learn is that things do not stay clean very long with animals. At all. Strawberries. Okay. Let me go get him his nectar cup. That's what he's waiting for before he comes down, is that nectar pod. Murphy, no. Alrighty. I got it, Dar. Come here. Darwin. Darwin. These mango ones are like the hardest ones to open. Yes, Stephanie, I'm using my teeth. I'm sorry. This is what it is. All right. Here comes Darwin. Okay, you brought me my nectar pod. There you go. Mmm. Your favorite, I think, are the melon and the yogurts. But you can have mango today. Here. Right there. Here's your good boy. Have your mango pod. All right. We'll be back to clean. All of you. Ferrets, cats, chinchins. They're good. Okay. Sure they have, yep, plenty of water. All right. Let's go down and feed the rest of the animals, shall we? My kittens. How I love the animals that just eat cat food. And I can just fill up a thing and go, you're fine for a couple days. That's nice. Still gotta clean up their poo every day, but. All right, let's go see some of these animals down here, shall we? Here we go. Okay, now I can actually read comments. Oh my goodness. 3 hours of sleep is just not enough. Not even. 2.5. 2.5 hours. Okay. Should we start with you guys today? Oh, thank you for digging all of your holes. Okay, you guys ready? This is where I flip you around, and again, I will be cleaning probably on Patreon later today. My foxes, they dig their holes every night for me to fill in the next morning, which I'm okay with because they're being foxes and they've been stuck in tiny little cages their whole life, and we were able to rescue them with Save a Fox, and so I'm okay with filling the holes every day. It's just a lot. So, ready? Let's flip you around. Ready? Oh, they're there. I just had my keys. Hi! Oh, what a mess you've made for me. I love it. Good job. Good job digging all the holes. Hi, Kaz. Hi, Mo. Hi, Ann. Hello. Hold on, Bean. I'm coming. All right, you guys know the routine. I get in here safely first, and then I'm going to bring you in. And I am just going to do this while I'm in here. You guys can watch the boxes while I fill some of their holes. And you guys ready? I'll be back to get you guys in 1 sec. Let me just go put this down. Hi. Good morning. Oh my Lanta. Excuse me. All right, welcome to my day, guys. So we're gonna put you in here so you can watch the foxes. Welcome to a day of holes to be filled. 1 second, let me get you guys in the right spot. Don't worry, they're big outs, so they can't. Hey, Murphy! No! So they can't get out, but they do like to. They do like to dig. So, go ahead and jump up there, mister. Make sure. 1, 2. Making sure all 6 are here and they're not in here. Murphy! Oh my God, you guys! I tell you what, man. Look at this, you guys. You guys, I love you. I genuinely love you guys. You are almost got that. Very special. Man, you guys really did a number here. Okay, now the fun part. The dirt goes. I don't know how you guys do this because I genuinely don't know where you put all the dirt at. You just, I hear you, Bean. I'm a Nelly. That holds their little brush here. You stinks, dude. Funny guys. And tomorrow you guys will see that all of this will be dug back up for me. Again, it's a good thing. It is a good thing. Hey, bud. not going to do all of it. I'm just filling some of the bigger holes right now. Then I'll come back with my smoothing rake and smooth everything out. And my leaf blower can leaf blow everything out. So I'll leaf blow all of this. I'll rinse all of this down, but I'm gonna let them eat first. And then I have almost like what you see them doing the baseball fields with. I have a rake like that I'll smooth all of this out once again. But I got the bigger holes filled for them to re-dig over there. So here we have no, actually the foxes aren't very skinny. So what you're comparing the foxes to, so we've had these guys for 2 months. They came from a or 3 months now. They came from a fur farm that they were kept in small enclosures. And they were on grates where they were pooping and peeing, and it just falls right underneath their cages. Save a Fox saved 500 foxes from those conditions. This is 12 of them. They are not underweight. They are actually shedding, they're getting their spring coat on. Everything always looks like it loses 10 to 15 pounds when it's shedding. But they are not, look at that pudgy little belly. Are you telling me? Look at that little belly. Look at that little belly. They're not supposed to be huge. Anyway, these are fire foxes. Then you have your silvers and you have your champagnes, and then this is 6 of the 12 that we got. Yes, they are healthy. No, don't be sorry. Just, I take the care of my animals very, very seriously. So when we have comments made like that, we want to make sure that we correct that, because, you know, as you can see, they eat a pound of meat a day. Yeah, they have much better diets now. But the shedding throws everybody off. They kind of look like they have mange for a good 2 months out of the year. Same with our wolves. They look horrible for their coats are all coming out, but wait till they get their winter coats on here in October. When they get their winter coats in October, these guys are going to look like they gained 10 pounds, and it's going to be beautiful. They're getting salmon, they're getting chicken. You can see what they're eating today. They each get a pound of meat. So they have chicken, they have sweet potato, they have strawberries, they have apples, they have corn, they have peas. Now we platform feed our foxes because it prevents them from fighting. And it looks like they're going after that beef cheek. That is the first time I've tried beef cheek with them, and they're loving it. So that's fantastic. We do brush them occasionally, but I've only had these guys for a couple months. So I'm only brushing them if it's absolutely necessary, because it takes a long time to build trust with the canines in the wild categories. So I'm not pushing it. We're just becoming friends. Yep, I have wolf dogs here. High content wolf dogs. All right, let's go feed our other animals, shall we? And again, I haven't cleaned in here yet, so this is just one night of destruction. Hi, Squeak Scoos. I think so. So this right here is, he's a Kawadi, also known as a Cotamande. Gonna go get his food. Hi, Bean, I'm coming. Be patient, Bean. Be patient. Be patient, Bean. I'm coming. All right. So Squeakers here is a Cotamande, also known as a Kawadi. Let me dust your guys' camera off here on Book of Face. See if that helps. Okay. This is what they're getting. Strawberries, ground turkey, cantaloupe, corn on the cob, bananas, eggs, some grapes, some turkey is underneath all that. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, Squeaky. I'm coming. Hold on. grab your other bowl? Nope. All right. So Squeakers is massively food aggressive. Once he's done eating, I can go in there and grab the bowls. It's not an issue. But it's definitely something that we watch for. We don't push anything with our animals. So Squeakers doesn't have to not be food aggressive. He's a wild animal. So, sorry, I'm trying to, there we go. He's a wild animal. We know that, we respect that. And we just let him be him. When I go, you can go in there and you can love all over him as soon as he's done eating, but his food is his jam. He's eating his turkey first. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, do you find your egg? What are you gonna have next? Your banana? Banana. All right. Good boy. Okay, now let's go over to our porcupine. Okay, Bean. I waited a little bit for you for one reason, and that is because you already got a banana this morning from Pam. Pam already came down and gave you a banana. So, good for you. Don't worry your pretty little head. Hello? Hey, Rocket. I'll pull it out this time. Hi, sweet girl. Come on in. You want your corn on the cob? Here you go. So this is Bean. She loves her corn on the cob. She's a North American porcupine. Now, please know all these animals are not personal collection of any kind. These animals came from government authorities, turnovers, and could not legally be released into the wild. That's what we do. We give animals a forever home so they don't have to be euthanized. So we just let them live out the rest of their lives happy and healthy, and we need your help to do that. We're going to be having Fundraiser Friday tomorrow. We need to raise about $50,000 to get through another month. It is very expensive to do what we do. We need $600,000 a year to operate, and we've been living week to week, and it's been very exhausting, like all rescues. Gosh, if we could get our break and have 60,000 people donate $10, we would. We'd be good for the year, and we'd be able to do our free virtual tours for school districts and children's hospitals and really focus on that rather than having to raise money all the time and try to get grants and whatnot. So we definitely need your guys' help. Every little bit adds up, and we need ya. So do these animals. So we're going to be doing Fundraiser Friday tomorrow. I may have TikTok going also. I'm not quite sure. It depends on trying to figure out how I would do that. I have to borrow one of the employees' phones all day, so I have to see if that's something that's possible. So look at this cutie patootie. Love her. Hello. So Bean is a herbivore, meaning that she only eats like fruits and veggies and bark and twigs and things of not of the living. So she is the only. Hey, Rocket. Rocket. We're going into breeding season. Our boys are neutered, but our female is not spay. So she gets a little feisty once a year. I thank you. We are manifesting all things good. Yeah, we need the help, that's for sure. So it's been an exhausting 3 years without income, tell you that much. Are you the cutest? Are you the cutest in all the land? They're so cute. All right, let me go to these feisty ones over here. Feisty crazies. Okay, I'm coming with your eggs. I'm coming with your food. Look at see all the peanut mess that you left me? You guys are not hungry, so simmer down. You're not starving Marvins. You just want your eggs. Hey, Kaz. All right, ready? I'm coming. Let me open this up for you. 1 second. 1 second. All right, you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Okay. Watch out, babies. Watch out. Watch out. Be nice to each other, okay? All right. Here we go. You guys eat away, because I got a leaf blow today. I got to leaf blow your peanut pile into a pile so I can clean it up easier. So this is what one night looks like after having raccoons. So if you're ever considering having a raccoon as a pet, please do not. They are messy, they are dirty, they are wild animals, and they will destroy your home. And they'll poop in a corner that you don't want them to poop in, and they won't stop. It'll be forever their pooping corner. That is how these raccoons work. I don't want people to watch me all day, Mark, to be honest. And it causes problems. Like, people who watch animals, they'll call the facility and be like, is this okay? Is that okay? Oh, they just did this. They just did that. Is that okay? And I can't. I don't have the, I don't. They carry rabies. They can carry rabies. They're rabies vector species, meaning that they can actually carry rabies dormant in their system until the day that they die. Captively bred and born raccoons, most of the time the line has been tested for that. So it comes from usually a line where rabies are not ever introduced. A lot of rat people breed and sell raccoons as pets. So never take an animal out of the wild, because then you get this male-female dynamic here during that was rude of you to take her egg, my friend. You're just being ornery, aren't you? But yeah, you shouldn't take any animals out of the wild. And if you find an animal in the wild, you should take it to a rehabilitator so that they can do their re-release program and work with it correctly. This is my old man. This is Odie. Odie is slowly on his way out. This is the hardest part of what we do. We've had Odie for like 9 years now or so. He's about 10, maybe even 11. We don't know exact ages when we get there. Hold on, Odie, I'm coming. I'm coming. Now, skunks are really, really cool because they're like the janitors of our world. They're really remarkable creatures. I'm coming, buddy. Hello. Good morning, my old man. Hello. I know. It's getting a little bit harder. You're not in pain or anything, but it's here. Hey. Hi, bud. I know, you're getting old. I know, sweet boy. You're getting old. That's the hardest part of what we do, is watching your animals get older. And a lot of times we have a raccoon plushie. That's better. That's a better idea than buying a real raccoon. Much cleaner, much cheaper to take care of, I can tell you that much. And you can throw your plushie in a washing machine. These guys are a little bit more hard to groom and take care of. I know. Just come here. Come on. Oh. There you go. right, so this is a white-nosed coati. The last one you guys saw was a South American coati. This was a hard case for us. He came to us with a dislocated hip that had healed incorrectly, a BB in his shoulder. He was missing fur all on his back. You can see all that new hair growth. He was on a diet of tortilla chips and tortillas, is what we were told. And so, hi buddy. You're so sweet. Now Felix, from what we were told, was at a good family, and then they had to relocate him, and he got relocated to a petting zoo. He didn't do well there, and one of the zookeepers, or not the zookeepers, I shouldn't say zookeeper, I should say one of the caretakers for the petting zoo, ended up taking him because he didn't do well there or something. And we were told that from there, they don't really know what happened to him. A good Samaritan went to this person who took him. He was being kept in a small dog crate. He was massively infested with fleas. He was so anemic when we got him, we couldn't even draw blood. He was knocking on death's door before we took him on. So, anyway, he's doing really well though. Huh, bud? So he has to have ramps and stuff. He can't have logs that are not like close to the ground and stuff because he's... Oh, thank you so much, Kim. Thank you. We appreciate that. This is a Cotamundi, also known as a coati. He's a white nose. Our other one's a South American, so it's just different coloring. But we were told that he was estimated to be 8 or 9 years old when we got him, so he's going on 9 or 10. We've had him for over a year now, and he's doing fantastic. I don't think that he does. Thank you, April. So just to be very clear on our YouTube account, people who continually comment the same thing over and over again, or get out of here, you little mousy mouse. You need to do your job, okay? You need to take care of that. We don't do bullying. We don't do massive inappropriate talk. We don't do any of that kind of stuff. You won't be blocked unless you continually do it, but we will put you in a timeout until you can figure it out. Once you can figure it out, this is laundry for me to take home, not garbage. I have to take my laundry home to wash all the animal bedding, or hold on one sec. I can't grab this right now. With my elbow, I re-injured it this morning. So it was doing better, and then I lifted something up on to the freezer and I threw it out. So, all right. Salvador, Salvador. It depends on your comment of how long the timeout lasts. If it's massively inappropriate, it's probably going to be for an hour. And then you can try again later. But if you continue to do it, I will block you, because we are here to be kind, bring you into our world of rescue, and if there's no consideration to that, then we just, go see yourself on a different platform. So we want to educate people. Come here, Sal. Salvador. It's feeding time. Come on, bud. Come on, buddy. Come out. Come eat some food. Morning, bud. This is Salvador. He's my giant anteater. I gotta get you fresh water, buddy. Hi, bud. So this is Salvador. Yeah, my elbow. It is what it is. Jeremy's like, do you need help with that? I'm like, no, I'm fine. I was like, it doesn't hurt when I, whoa! And it hurt like the dickens, man. Oh well. Start all over. So, this handsome fella, he has been with us for a very long time. He came through a confiscation of several different kinds of animals. We got foxes, or sorry, not fox, sorry, I saw the fox and said fox. Sloths, armadillo, things like that. Salvador. So Salvador has a 2.5-foot tongue that can come in and out of his mouth at 2 times a second. He has this beautiful markings. That's actually a warning sign for animals. He's one of the only animals that can defend himself from a jaguar because he has very powerful claws. Now they're not sharp, they're powerful, which is even more scary for me. So it's almost like a dull thing being punctured into your, usually they'll rip open your arteries somehow, like in your leg or in your stomach or something like that. Super scary. Right, buddy? Super scary. But he's actually a good boy. Aww. I missed the comment. Thanks, Dan. What does it have shoes on? I don't know what you mean by that. We do, Mark, we have it on our bonfire campaign, which ships internationally. You can find our bonfire at our Popple link, the poplme.co/BWM. If you click on the fox campaign that we have going on right now for the rescue foxes we got in, you can click on other merchandise and you'll see our logos for Because We Matter. Nope, they don't only eat insects. These guys are omnivores, and so they will, don't you dare spill this. Don't you dare. Not yet. Eat more, please. Their main source of diet is insect, but they'll eat like rotten fruit or anything like that. He is eating ground beef, apple cider vinegar, avocado, banana, melon, some Supreme food, all blended together. Oh, we'd love for you to advertise for us in the UK. Hi, buddy. Well, we're hoping we can get this guy to live up to 15 to 20 years old. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. No. Good boy. Don't do that. So these guys are from South America. Watch, when I take my hand away, he'll do it. Now, these animals actually have the smallest brain to body size for mammals, but he's pretty smart. He uses his little thinking cap. You use your little thinking cap. That's the size of a pea. Yes, right there. You do. You use it, don't you? He's a good boy. He's a smart boy. We live in North America too. We live in Washington State. You're so cute, Sal. Yeah, good boy. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you side swipe me here. Going snorkeling. You're so funny. Don't! Stop it! You live in Washington too? We live all the way in the corner. About 45 minutes from Canada. We're about an hour and a half north of Seattle. in between the Bellingham, Mount Vernon, Burlington area. We're about 45 minutes to an hour away from Canada. He does. He loves to spill the food for me. Oh, Linwood. Okay. Yeah. Not too far. Dude, he's snorkeling. He's liking this batch of food today. You're in Kentucky now? Our summers really don't top over 102, and that's maybe for a day or two. I would say our normal summers are probably about 80 to 90. Oh, okay. They're pretty remarkable creatures. So the tongue is actually a little sticky. It's mainly what they'll do is they'll go actually dig in an ant hole for probably about 30 seconds at most, and they'll get as many ants as they can, and then they'll move on to the next. Do you want me to put this inside for you? Is it cold out here for you? I'll put it inside if you want it to go in the hot box. I can put it in there for you. Do you want that? Yeah, you can pet him. That's like to kind of scratch your little nose. My depth perception is off, Salvador, with the camera. Yep, we rescued him. So we held him and some sloths, armadillo and stuff as evidence for almost 2 years while it went through trial. And we took care of them. And then from there, they didn't get their animals back due to permitting issues and having them illegally. And they came and stayed here permanently. I've had them for about 9 years now. So, oh, thanks. Appreciate ya. Downtown San Francisco. Salvador. What are you doing, buddy? I gotta go to the store and get some more rodent stuff, buddy. We have a natural way to eliminate our pests, and we are next to people who have pigs and farming and stuff, so unfortunately they stick around for the grain and to eat our animals' good food. He is beautiful. His coloring is for purpose. Like the skunk, the black and white is actually a natural warning to animals. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. We appreciate everyone subscribing. We love it. I got to talk to April what that means. Help, April. Oh man, sorry. Standing up is so. Wow, that's painful. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. I need to start working out. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. All right. Gotta start building my muscle back up, man. This is how I feel at 39. I don't know how I'm gonna feel at 40. 26 years of this hard work is catching up. Okay. Whew. These are all my bowls to wash today. Thanks, guys. Love you. Appreciate it. Honored to do it, though. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Look at the beautiful sky. It wasn't even supposed to be warm today. I'm glad I brought a t-shirt. Oh, thank you. Let's go feed our other 12 foxes. That is a... Oh, I gotta let Zeus and Lexi out. Give me a minute. Zeus and Lexi, you guys need to run? You need to run. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming to let you out. Okay, I gotta let out my wolf dogs. Hold on 1 second. No, we don't use electric traps for rodents. They don't work up here. I don't know why. Maybe it's just not enough voltage. Doesn't work. I'm coming, loves. Hold on, I gotta let Zeus and Lexi out. But I'm gonna give them a box to play with. Hi, lovies. All right, guys. Gotta let my babes run around in their day run here. So this is Zeus and Lexi. I give them cardboard to tear up because it's fun, and if they eat it, it doesn't do anything. You gotta go pee on their morning fern. There is a fern up there that they pee on every time they come out. Every time. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. But you know what? You probably gave that cat the best life you possibly could, and no one could have given it the love that it needed. You were made to do that, and you did it, and that is amazing. So don't forget that. Even though we are in animals' lives for a short period of time, we really can make a difference in their life. And so it's very important to know that that was, you were the chapter of that animal's life. Hi, Paula. Of course it does. Yeah, I completely... Hey, Dobby left the compound with Ashley, it says. I don't think he did. I'm right here. Lexi Lou. Hi, Zeus. Hi, Zooey. What are you doing? What's my Zubu doing? Where Lex Lou go? You go get her. You get her. You go get Lex. Go get her. There she is. Hi, Lex. You have a slow shed this year, my friend. You guys are so... Get her! Zoomies! Get her, Zeus. Hi, Lex Lou. Hi, Lexi Lou. Get it, get it, get it, get him. Get him. Get him, Zeus. Zeus, get him. Use a geeter, Zeus. Use a geeter. Geeter, Zeus. Here. Brum, 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 brum. He's like, I want to get those wolves over there. Or the, hi, Faith. Good morning, my sweet fox. All right, let's go do. I'll be back, Zeus, to come love on ya. But I gotta feed these. Hi, good morning. I'll come see you in a second. Hold on. Are you ready for some food? Okay, are you ready for some food? All right, let me go put the food in here first. And then I'll bring you guys in once I put the food down. Give me one sec. Hi, Edward. Hi, Akasha. Good morning. Hi, Akasha. Hi. Oh, Todd. Watch out, Edward. Hi, Akasha. Hey. Hey. Come. Okay. Akasha follows me everywhere now, so I gotta make sure. All right, guys. Here's some foxes. Akasha. There's Akasha. There's Akasha. There's Todd. There's Dexter. There's Edward. There's Faith. And there's Audrey. Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Ooh. Hey, Holly. I was going to tell her the beef cheek. They love it. They're just devouring that beef cheek. You want some, Audrey? I'll get you some beef cheek. See if you like it. Audrey. Here you go. Do you like the beef cheek, Audrey? All right. All right. What do you guys think of that? Hey, Holly. Foxes love beef cheek. What? The foxes love the beef cheek. Oh, that's good. Yeah. The wolves will be happy not to get that. I know. They're loving it.
That's awesome.
Hi, Edward. Chicken's still their favorite, but
Oh, yeah.
they're going after something new.
You guys got some yum-yums?
Busy week. Lisa will be here tomorrow. Pam and Sherry and Lisa will be here on Saturday. Get some deep cleaning done.
Look at you take that beef cheek.
Yeah, they like it. Hey, Faith.
Oh my goodness. Patreon's be so excited for the video I have to pay.
Uh-oh. Is it cute?
Pretty darn cute.
Faith is a cutie patootie, man. She does look like that dog Snowflake from the Pets.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. That's awesome that you feed your German Shepherds all raw. The fox with the pink nose is a lavender. His name is Edward, so he's a lavender fox. We have some pretty amazing volunteers here, that's for sure. They all have a drive, so we have oxtail occasionally, but the cougars and the bobcats are usually the wolves will eat it too. We haven't tried oxtail with these guys yet. They probably would enjoy it. Yeah, they probably would enjoy oxtail. We don't get it that often though. We're gonna get it in spurts. Like all of a sudden I'll be like, oh gosh, there's 7 oxtails, and then it goes away for a little bit and then it comes back. Someone just pooped. Yuck. That's stinky. That's Edward. We've had to pin him down and brush him a couple of times. He has not liked that, but he's shedding really awkwardly. That one is Dexter. That red fox is Todd. That is Akasha, and that is Audrey, and that is Faith. Hi, Akasha. Akasha is, she's funny. Her and I get along really well. Had to grab her the other day because she had a little cut above her eye that we needed to look at and make sure it was okay. She must have dinged it on something in here, and we just grabbed her and she let me actually examine her and everything, and we put some Vetricin on it and it's doing fantastic. So. Either that or they were playing too rough. Aren't they cute? Hi, Edward. You're such a good boy. The white and gray one is those are black fox, or sorry, silver foxes. They turn black in the summer and silver in the winter. That little girl, she's a champagne platinum. She is like a brown and white color. That's another silver fox. I love Audrey's little talk. I had a sick little fox. I made it home for it. Had a bad mange and worst cold day of winter. I tried to give him ivermectin, but he passed away in the box that I made. Oh yeah, it's really hard. He does. Yeah, it is awesome she let us do that. Oh, I have healing hands. I read that wrong. I don't know about, can I lay them on myself? I need them for my own. Or am I like in the Green Mile where I have to take it on for them? That's kind of how I feel right now. I get it now. It took a minute. Oh, Edward always chomps down. He's a good eater. He's a really good eater. Aren't you, buddy? Edward's so beautiful. Lavender. Now here's the dealio, guys. If on our fundraiser, this is what I'm manifesting that's going to happen tomorrow. This is what I'm happening. This is my manifesting. It's going to be that 60,000 people come through our live, donate $10, and my whole year is covered, which would allow me to reach back out to Save a Fox and save 10 or 15 more foxes. If I get my year funding, I can actually rescue more, and I'd be able to help. Or they were needing help with wolf dogs. I may even be able to help in that department too. These babies, oh, nice. Let me actually turn you around so I can see what you're seeing, so I can make sure. Chicka-bow. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Let me see where my boundaries are at. End of fence to. Right there. Okay. Yeah. So this is Nitro. He's a British Columbian black wolf dog. Oh. He's high content. Hello. This is more what we specialize in, is the high content wolf dogs. Hello. It is a whole different kind of training, socializing, working with, all of that. Goodness sakes. Willow wants Lexi over there, but she can't have her. Hey, you leave Lexi alone. You leave her alone. Luther? Well, why don't you get off your box and come say hello then? Instead of whining. Why don't you come say hello, Luther? That's enough. All done. Thank you. Come here. Good boy. I know, baby. Come here, Luther. What are you checking out, Lubu? Oh. I love these guys. Hi, Willow. Hello, honey. Hello, sweet. Are you trying to get to Lexi? You can't have her. You can't have her. You can't have her. No, you can't have her. No, you just can't have her. Hello, Nana. You can't have her. No. So, I've personally been working with wolf dogs for 2 decades, 20 years. It is definitely a different breed of animals. Remarkable creatures, never forget. Not as forgiving as dogs. Lexi's chewing up her box and Willow's so jealous. Willow, do you want a box? I'll give you one. Do you want a box? You want one? Are you jealous? Hold on, she's jealous that Lexi got to tear up a box and she doesn't. Hold on. Want it? They're gonna tear up a box. This is great enrichment for them. If they swallow any cardboard, it's not gonna harm them at all. There's my Lubu. There's Brian, Nitro, Echo, Calvin. They're all ripping it up. Yum, 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 yum. Boxes. Lexi, she's tearing the crap out of the box over there too. Get it. You tear that box up. You pee on it. You show who's boss. Okay, I see you. Okay. He just wants attention. Nitro does. Okay. Hi, Echo. Hi, Echo Beckos. Hello, Echo Beckos. Hello, Bubbies. Hello. There's Luther chewing up the box there. Hello, Nana. So believe it or not, okay, I lost Nitro's trust several years ago. So Nitro has a deformity in his back legs, okay? So that deformity in his back legs, his brothers knew it, and they actually tried to unalive him. They tried to kill him and take him out of the pack. Now, they started to do that. He's probably about 45 to 50 pounds, maybe 60. And I threw him over my shoulders, and I was pushing Echo and Brian down like, no, stop. They're trying to jump up and grab him. He's freaking out. I get him out of the enclosure and into a new one. And anywho, that was his memory of me, and that lost his trust. It took me 3 Alvin, I love you. It took 3 years to get that trust back with Nitro. But as you can see, patience. It's just about patience with these guys. And you know what? Sometimes a wolf will never truly fully love you. They'll tolerate you. They'll endure whatever. And sometimes you'll never have that connection. But 3 years, guys. 3 years. And now he just wants butt scratches. Oh, who's that? Hi, Willow. Willow's my love bug. She's my love bug. There's my Calvin. Nitro, you're being silly today. You're being silly. You just want attention. Oh my goodness. You just want attention today. I'll give you butt scratches. Oh, good job, Brian. Brian got the box. You get it, Brian. You show that box who's boss. Oh my goodness. The energy out here, are you guys manifesting with me? Huh? You guys are saying this sanctuary is gonna go on for several years and we're gonna raise $600,000 tomorrow so that you don't have to worry about finances for an entire year and you can hire 4 more people out at your compound? Oh my God. That's what I'm manifesting right there. 60,000 people, $10. That's all. It's not even that difficult. Like 100,000 people and $20 and we'd be safe for almost 5 years. Like, let's go for that. Let's go for that. Do you know all the good I could do in a year if my funding was covered? Oh my God. Free virtual education for all the school districts. I could actually be getting on the phone being like, hey, I want to come to your school. I want to educate your kids. I want to teach you why nature is essential and why we need to protect it and take care of it. And I want to come in and I want to just love watching the kids' brains absorb how amazing animals are and how cool nature is. And I want to be able to share that with them and have them want to experience it and love it. And oh my gosh, you guys, I'd be able to hire 4 more people, you guys, and I'd be able to just strictly work on grants, training, social media, rescuing, and I'd be able to actually do what I used to do, which is working with the animals. I miss that so incredibly great, like so greatly, incredibly miss working with animals. But it would allow me the opportunity to actually work on grants, to actually find that. But I just, you know, we've been trying to get our break for 3 years. Portals are open, manifesting that 60,000 people will see it. Or how about the 256,000 people that liked our one post? If they all would have donated $10, we would have been fine for the next 5 years. Like, or they would have to donate $20. But point being, it'd be amazing. It'd be amazing. Genuinely amazing. Or if 60,000 people donated $20 tomorrow, then I'd be safe for 2 years. And I could hire people, and I could have, and then I could really focus my energy on just getting funding from grants, because grants take 6-7 months to get, and it would give me that opportunity to really have that time. We do apply for grants here and there. It is a lot of work. If you've never written a grant, it is not just a sit down 30-minute thing. It is a sit down week process of writing and getting all the proper documents and paperwork and all that stuff together, and I have grant files set up where anyway, it's a lot of work, but it would allow me to do that, and it would allow me to do it for the educational side. So I could be working with kids. I love working with kids. I love it. I genuinely enjoy it. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna get a little boring for you guys. I'm gonna get my batteries real quick. I'm gonna start cleaning. I'll just clean with you guys on here. And if you guys stay, great. If you don't, I understand that I'm gonna be cleaning. I gotta take care of the animals first and foremost. Let me move my dishes over here. I have so many dishes to do. You know, I'm trying to think of who that is. That must be Darby. It's a weird sound. Let me put my dishes over here and then we'll go clean, everybody. I'm not gonna do a deep clean because I have volunteers coming and they're gonna help me do deep cleans tomorrow, while I fundraise Friday. Stay. Tons of dishes to do. This bed is garbage because they ripped a hole in it. Oh, I forgot an animal. Let me go get this really special little girl some food real quick. I forgot about Guinea. Guinea is my lionhead rabbit. That was a sanctuary transfer. Hi. Your weird brushing of things. Here, Dobby. All right. You can't handle tough on your buttocks. All right. Let's get some lettuce. Hey, Brutes. Watch out, love bug. Anyway, we're gonna hope for that tomorrow. I'll have to see if I can borrow somebody's phone. We can go live on TikTok, and if they ban me at this point, I just don't care. For saying donate. Donate. You've been banned because you're not making TikTok enough money. Okay, oh well. You're asking them for money to do money from outside sources. And now TikTok's like partnered with Amazon, and there's like this Amazon app you can get where you can stay on TikTok and buy stuff. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. It's a freaking QVC. All right. Wow, look at all these new holes that you dug. I just filled all of those. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I just filled all those. Look at this cute bunny. How can you not fall in love with this ginormously adorable lion head bunny? I mean, come on. Like, is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen? This old girl here. Is she not adorable? Look at this. Look at these fluffy cheeks. Look at these fluffy cheeks. Lion heads are one of my favorite. Look at those fluffy little cheeks. Look at these kinked little ears. They're all kinked and like they have a weird tip on them. And they're just the cutest thing ever. Are you just the cutest thing ever? You're such a good girl. Ganny, you're such a good girl. I love you. You're such a good girl. You're a good girl. Alright, I won't bug you anymore. You can eat your lettuce in peace. Go ahead. You can eat your lettuce in peace. I'm gonna put your bowl right here. I'll leave you alone. I won't hold you. But thanks for letting me snuggle you. I know you don't enjoy it. You're pretty cute though. All right. Here we go. You guys ready? So we're gonna go do the, oh, don't eat my, no, Taz, don't eat my shovel. Jeez, you little turd. Gotta get my rake out of here. You're such a booger. Why are you doing that? Why? Do you see what he's doing? Stop it! Look at this little Turk, man. This is why we can't have anything nice out here. Taz, that is my shovel, not yours. All right. So you guys ready to see what I get to do every single day when I'm off the camera? Because I usually only do this on Patreon, but today, you know, I'm feeling generous. I may have to go put on my t-shirt though, because this is gonna make me sweat. All right, let me see where you guys are at here. Put you back in the far corner so I can get everything did here. Let me straighten you out a little bit there. All right, so here we go. It's another day. Another day. Up between everything you destroyed. You know what? I'm so tired of it. All right. And stop it. Good job. Okay. Now, let me turn you around so I can actually see what you see. I don't know what you guys are seeing on your end. All right, let's tip you forward. So what I do in here with these foxes, and they love to like screw with me as I'm working. Do you see the damage they did overnight? I swear to goodness, you guys. You keep me on my toes, that's for sure. Woo, slippery. All right, so I'm gonna roll the log over to the edge. Ugh. With my bad elbow. All right, all their toys. Thanks, guys. Let me go get my good rake. Where is my good rake? Let me go see if I can find it real quick. here's the fun part. Right here. Look at all this. All right, guys. I gotta use my other arm. Bring back my days of leveling out the baseball fields. You guys will all see tomorrow that all of this is gone. It's all back to the way it is now. Swiper! I'm trying to level this out. He's digging a hole right here. Get out of here. Get out. All right. Switch things up a little bit here. La da 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 da. So when people are like, oh, you get to spend so much. Oh, I was gonna get a battery. I have a little bit. Oh, you guys get to spend so much time with the animals. Well, actually, we get to spend a lot of time maintaining the animals. It's more accurate of what we get to do. Okay. Now, we'll come down here and leaf blow all this too, which will make a huge difference. But this is just step one of all of this constant. You stinkers. But you know what? Again, I am glad that they're being foxes. They deserve to dig and make a mess. Like, genuinely deserve it. Every day. The alligators doing their mating call. Swiper! Swiper! Swiper's right. Skadoot, Newt. Skadoot, Newt. He's like, I'm not scared of you. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Here's your other box that you like. They love to destroy boxes. All right. Oh, thank you. Peed all over it. That's so nice of you. That's so nice of you. Not to pee all over it. Here. Have fun with that. Okay. Now, we're not done yet. Getting close. Gotta empty all the waters. Always get fresh water every day. We're gonna go out here for a sec, actually. Okay, I'm gonna leaf blow. Okay, I'm gonna go change my shirt and get a battery pack though, because it's getting hot now that I'm actually working. It's not as cold as it once was. Let me go get my shirt. Because I only have a tank top underneath this and no one wants to see that. So here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Huh? Wait. You're welcome. I'm not leaving, guys. I'm just gonna go get a shirt.
She's leaving. She's lying. She's lying, guys.
I gotta get a shirt on. I gotta find one. I should have one in my car. I have a lot of crap in my car. So. Oh, we got Amazon goodness too. I'll open while I'm right here. But.
Gotta love some Amazon goodness.
Yep. Who doesn't have a shirt hanging in there?
I'm just a girl wolf shirt.
I'm just a girl who loves wolves. Anyway, yeah, so I have my whole closets in my car. Excuse me.
Are you changing?
Again, I have a tank top on underneath this. I'm just super modest. That's just all there is to it. Just modest. That's probably why I don't pull in the big bucks, but hopefully that's not fragile. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got from Amazon goodness real quick, shall we? This is from, oh, Pam. Have fun, cute little foxes, from Pam. Oh, this is one of their favorite bowls that they like. Thanks, Pam.
Just for convenience after extension.
What's that?
I still need that extension for convenience.
Why don't you just use what we have right now?
I am. I have to unplug multiple things over
The
there.
100-footer.
Huh?
Just use the 100-footer that we have right now.
Told me
I told you we're going to have to use it eventually, but we can use it for now.
there's a lot of coils. Okay. You said, no problem, I'll just go get them because they're on 50% off.
Either not anymore. I'll check SIBO's ad and see if they're on sale still, but I don't think they are. Okay, this is one of the fox's favorite little toys because it has squirrels in it, and they go in here, and the foxes like to pull these little squirrels out. And you can also put treats in here too if you want to. But they love this thing.
They stay in there.
No, the foxes pull them out, and then I find them all over the enclosure.
Squirrels, treats.
Yeah, the treats
It's
go in
like
here.
the hole is too big.
No, there's a treat filler. When they come out through one of these, there's an actual. Or maybe it actually spins and opens.
Luckily, those aren't realistic squirrels, because if you pulled them by the tail,
The tails fall off. Did you know that? That was probably one of the most traumatic things that has ever. I have never felt so bad in the entirety of my lifetime working with animals. There was this squirrel that went into one of our CO2 traps that we used to have, and it hurt its neck, and it wasn't gonna live. So I went to go do a mercy kill so that it wouldn't suffer. And the little thing was standing or holding like with all of its might on the fencing. And I went to like grab him to pull him off to help him out, and his tail fell off. And I was dead. Ollie looks at me and goes, "How hard were you pulling?" I just literally went like this and it just fell right off. I was terrified, and I'm like, oh, and then found out that they can lose their tail like that, just
like an iguana.
like an iguana. Yeah, I learned something new that day. I was so sad. I cried a little bit. I was very. I can't. It's hard for me. Like even a mouse or a rat, I've had to do just a couple mercy. Been very lucky to only have to do a couple mercy kills in my lifetime. Back up. Hey, back. Cooper, stop it. But that was one that just. Oh man, it made me feel horrible. Okay, let's get this. When I'm done cleaning, we'll give this to them. But I gotta clean in here first. Cooper? I'm not making you do anything. To be very clear about that. All right, let's get our leaf blower. Shika! You know how hard it is to carry you guys around and carry everything else around? It's very difficult, but I'm very appreciative that you're here. It's that double-edged sword. Catch out. Cooper wants this toy really bad. Look what she brought you! I know you guys don't like the leaf blower. It's gonna be super quick, okay? Promise. In and out. In and out is what we're gonna do here. They're not a fan of leaf blower. That's why I wait till they're done eating. And I go super quick, so that way I'm not stressing them out too much. But give me 1 second here to grab my rakes out of here. You guys, stop! Just let it be. You pissed on it. You peed on the rake. Thank you, guys. That is so kind of you. Just have fox piss go all down my hand. Love you so much. Golly. So I'm gonna leaf blow in here super, super fast. They don't get too stressed out, which is, I wouldn't do it if they got like massively stressed out. They just don't obviously like it, so they just kind of go to their corners and then you'll see them. Anyway. This is part of it. Go do the raccoon real quick, and then that's all I really have to do. Those are the two enclosures that are hardest to clean. nut shells and all this kind of stuff, we just blow it away into a corner so I can clean it up easier. Leaf flow anything into a corner so it's easier for me to pick up. Call Ryland Carr. My daughter keeps calling me. And then we're going to come here with the scoop. We'll come here with the scoop and we'll get out all their poop and stuff picked up, change all their waters out. Hold on. Call Ryland Carr. So, she probably called me just to ask me if she can have a popsicle, but still need to check in on her. Hey, what's up? No, I have not talked to her.
Yeah, she is coming over.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna finish cleaning, but all right, thank you. I just want to make sure you're okay. All right, have fun. Okay, love you. Bye. All right, 10% left on my battery. Let's go get a battery. So, my daughter calls me throughout the day to give me updates. So my schedule's kind of changed for the summertime. So today is one of my full days. Tomorrow is one of my full days. Saturday is one of my full days. And what I mean by full day is full day out here. Even though I do work 6 hours out here on my half days. So, yay! Let's raise 600,000 so Ashley doesn't have to work 80 hours a week. Please! And not get paid for it. All right, here we go. Battery. I already forgot why I came up here. La da da. La da 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 da. Okay. And I've already been working since I didn't start working until about 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning. So I laid in bed from 3 o'clock and watched a movie, praying to God I can fall back asleep, and he did not answer my prayers. He was like, no, you're just gonna live off 2 hours of sleep today. That's just what you're gonna do. You're gonna get up, do it. You're gonna come home, you're gonna smoke some sliders for your family. And then you're going to clean up your kitchen and throw a load of laundry in and mop your floors and vacuum because you have to vacuum every day because you have 10 rescue dogs. And then you're gonna go lay down and be wide awake until about midnight and you're gonna work. and work and work and work, and then you're gonna wake up and you're gonna do it all over again tomorrow. So, to be wired this way is not, I don't think it's healthy. Okay, let's get my muck bucket, and we're gonna change all the waters out now that I'm done leaf blowing. And then we're going to, man, you wanna know an animal that poops more than any animal I have? That is called the raccoons. We're gonna go in there right now. We're gonna dump all their waters. Because I just made them all dirty by leaf blowing. Hello, babies. Hi, Rocket, Percy. It's a pleasure. You eating some chicken? You eating some chicken? All right, so here's some raccoons. Don't bite me today. Would rather you not. You've been you've been a little on the angry side lately, and I'm not digging it at all. Watch out. You've been a little bit on the angry side. I don't know why. You just have been. Don't pull on my cords. Nope, these aren't for you. All right. Love you. It's like children all day long. Oh. Come on, Elbow, you can do it. There you go. All right. So, tomorrow, hey, my waterproof boots are not waterproof. That is freaking fantastic. My socks are all wet now. Cool beans. Ready? Let's clean up some stuff in your area here. We're gonna clean up all your peanut shells. Now, the one thing about raccoons is, see back here? Got your little bum. Are silly. All right. Now, let's go fill up your waters. So these guys, they just hang out and just get to be them and just do them and, you know, just sleep and swing and parkour and do all that fun stuff, right, babies? You get to do all that. Alright. Hey, that's enough. Let's not be rude to each other, okay? Alright, now. Next. So, a lot of people are like, man, I envy what you do. And yes, I'm so blessed. Please do not get me wrong. I am so incredibly blessed to do what I do. So blessed. I get to rescue animals. It's an amazing blessing. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. But I can tell you that I don't just play with animals all day. We actually have to work. And maintaining them is a huge part of that work, you know. So luckily, you know, yes, I am very, very, very blessed. Very blessed to do what I do. But I wish I had more staff so that I could actually work with the animals. Like, that would be a huge blessing. I'm gonna let you continue to make your mess in here. Because you don't, I already picked up your poo. He doesn't poo. Murphy and Brutus! No! Murph! Stop! So, this is cute. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. Feral cats are eating all the birds and not all the rats. Go! I gotta go to the store and get some bait. I'm gonna dump this. Now we're gonna spray everything down. We're gonna go grab his bowls and hopefully do it without pissing him off. So wish me luck, because this is actually where I could get injured. It's in here. Oh, I didn't know you were down here still. Go, go. Go, go, go. No, no. I didn't know you were down. I thought you were sleeping. I'll wait. I'll get your bowls later. Yep, I'll get them later. I didn't realize he was hanging out in the logs down there, so I'll wait till he comes out later because he just gets too angry. All right, let's go see some foxes, shall we? La 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 la. Hi guys. Now, the coolest thing about foxes, I think, how they get to play a really cool role in the ecosystem. I'm gonna turn you around so you can see that they're already digging up all of my hard work. Thanks, guys. Taz back there, he's just digging on the log right there. Turn on my center, wash these rocks off. So what they actually do is they're seed spreaders in the ecosystem. So they actually eat berries and all that kind of stuff, and then they keep the seed and they spread it. And it's like super cool that they do that. Helps new stuff to grow. And I can tell you, man, they got poo, so they definitely. Rinse all the dust off of these. Rinse all the dust off of these. All the mud they got on my pavers. It's just dirt, right, guys? You can see that they're actually pretty calm. So I have a fox that's literally just sleeping right there as I do all this. Here comes my Tazzy boy. Taz is my buddy. We're pals. Do you need more kibble? Nope, you're good on kibble. All right, fresh water, guys. Now, okay. Jazz, I love you. The biggest compliment I get from animal people when they come out here is that they actually don't, they're more impressed that our facilities are as clean as they are because they know how dirty animals are. I can tell you it gets pretty discouraging every day when you come out here and have to, it looks like you've done nothing. It's pretty discouraging, but at the same time, by it looking like you have done nothing, means that your animals had a lot of fun. And we're not here to not let them have fun. We want them to do what they would do, you know, and being trapped in those small enclosures their whole life, it's just like, it's just absolutely tragic that that's, you know, that's something that they had to deal with. And we don't wish that upon them too. Getting the dirt off of this stuff. You guys, can you see Taz? He's watching the water go back and forth. Now he's gonna go check it out. Is he not the cutest? I swear to goodness. This also packs down the dirt a little bit for them, so it makes it better and easier for them to dig. So there is more purpose to this than not. And I have trees and stuff in here that need good water in too, so. Here you go, Tazzy. Taz has fresh water. He's like, thanks. Thanks. You're welcome. That's my favorite fox. He's my favorite. I love him. I love all of them, but he's my favorite. And you know the best part is he's like the ladies' man out here, man. All the ladies love Taz. And Chloe, and Fox, all of them love Taz. Now, we're gonna come over here to the raccoons, who are my biggest, before they tip this over on me, and I can't rinse it out. Did you just drop chicken? You little turkey. All right. Trying not to do that, but okay, cool. Now this I don't do every day. I do this probably every third day or so. One sec. Or if it's completely necessary to do, then I absolutely just do it, but just going underneath that? Oh, no, that's not it. Usually I can just push this right out like this. Boop, boop, boop. Where'd you guys put it? There it goes. Alright. Now, this is the fun part of what we do. Let's see if they'll play in the water with me. Sometimes they do. It just depends on their mood. Let's see if they come play. You guys ready? You ready? Want some water? We'll sit on the edge here. Or we're gonna knock a whole tree branch over. That's gonna happen too. Let's do that, shall we? All right, we're gonna go right here. They usually will come up here and they'll try to catch the water with their little hands. It's like the cutest thing ever. You want your missile? Here. Want your missile? Here you go. You find your missile? Yes, our raccoons have bath toys. Absolutely. Isn't he cute? Not a different setting. Let's see what this one does. Oh, sorry, that's. There you go. There you go. So this is how they take their little baths. Like that. I'm gonna turn this up. If you're not gonna play in it, then I'm going to turn it up, babe. So we just fill this up just a little bit for them. We put toys and stuff in here for them to play with. No, they don't wash their food. That's a myth. You can see how comfortable they are up there. Let me see if I can get you up on the tube there. Just snoozing away. Right there. And their bath is right next to their toilet. So this is what I did. I knocked this whole log over because, I don't know, I just did. This is gonna go hopefully back to the chickens. It was gonna go in Squeaker's enclosure, but it hasn't yet. All right, here we go. Next, let's go finish coons. But until lunchtime, which is 30 minutes away, this is what we do. And then I gotta go set up a new enclosure because if I have to have a wolf that has to have surgery, then I have to be ready for that to do recovery. So I gotta go set that up just in case, and then if I don't, I gotta tear it down. Oh, you know what? Oh, that would be better. I may do that. We'll see. Well, maybe not. So fresh water for all. We'll do this. Again, look at that. What are you looking at, baby? So they all got full bellies and now they're all siestaing. We do multiple water sources for most of the animals. You guys get ready for this. Ready? Okay, look at this. Tell me that this is not the life for this little boy. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry. I was trying not to wake you up. Is that a cozy little bed that you get to lay in? I'm gonna get you some fresh water right now. Is he not just the most adorable thing in all the land? Is he just not so cute? Oh my gosh. If you join us in the morning, you'll see more of them a little bit better. I'm just cleaning with you guys because I'm gonna go until noon and then I gotta be done. But, golly, my tripod. I'm gonna have to get some new stuff here. Oh my gosh, the chaos. Freshwater, Odie. Okay. Kawadi water. Let me go in here and dump this real quick. And you can see that Felix is already asleep in here. He's already asleep in his doghouse right there. Life is so rough. this down. Gravel on it. Hi, bud. Spraying down your hammock. There we go. I don't spray down his hammock every day. Probably about once a week I spray his hammock down. And then usually when I change his bedding, I have to clean out the entirety of his dog house because sometimes he poops in it. He hasn't lately, but get away, squirrels. Tell you what, man. I gotta go to the store and get some bait. The foxes have been eating the mice and stuff. They're actually dumping pig poo right now, so they just went and cleaned all of their pig enclosures. They just scoop it all up and they dump it right by my fence line. It's awesome. All right, let's see, what time is it? 11:32. So let's go finish this stuff up. This is, oh, Salvador. I almost forgot Salvador. And Squeaker's water. Squeaker's water is usually pretty clean. But I did forget to. So Salvador's already eaten his food. He's a giant anteater. He may come out when this is going, but usually when he's asleep, he's asleep. And then we'll go in and see the chinchillas and the ferrets and the marmoset. Dust his rocks off here. But he gets all dirty for me. Little platform here. I hear a bird out. All right, there we go. So everyone has food and water. I'll come down here and do dishes after lunch. And then, those all done. Now let's go take care of the other animals, the gift shop animals. And then we'll be at a good place. Everyone's fed, watered. Just go up here, gotta clean out some litter boxes. We'll let the ferrets out, turn around. It's super uber cute. Hi, Cooper. How you doing, bud? Doing okay? Yeah. Here's a good boy. There's Cooper. Stay. Mr. Loyal. All right, go up here. So, everything's a mile away from everything in here. All right. Look at our kittens. These are our mousers. They're feral cats that we rescued. There's one. There's Nermal in the chair, snoozing. Hi, Nermal. That's Garfield. And then Mama must be in the back. All right, so in here, let's set up our stuff for the ferrets, for them to play. You're gonna watch them. They have so much fun. So even though they have this 8-story mansion, They love to come out and play, and the cats really enjoy Ferret TV for a while. So we're going to do this. Kind of get it out of my way a little bit here so I can clean their bottom tray. You can watch them play. Super freaking funny these guys are. Now, just kind of off in the corner there. You grab, they see it. Their litter pan here. We'll put it in the corner. We'll get Nermal's getting ready to watch Ferret television. Robin! Okay, guys, ready? Let me turn you around so you get a full effect of why ferrets are so cute, okay? Hold on one sec. Flippity flip flip. Here we go. I'm going to show you why ferrets are so freaking adorable. You ready? Okay. And go. See if they start doing it. Okay, so I'm looking for cute. Or Robin. Robin! I gotta find Robin. Okay, so they'll start doing their warrior dance and stuff here in a minute. Let me find Robin. Robin, Robin, Robin. Robin, Robin. Robin, Robin. Where are you, Robin? Robin! 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 Where are you? Robin! Okay, now here comes Robin. Okay, here they go. Robin's the instigator for fun. Okay. All right. Get ready. Don't you peep? No, 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 no. You have a potty box. You have a potty box. No, you have a potty box. Don't do that. No, 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 no. You have a potty box. In there. Use your potty box. Use your potty box. Are you kidding me? Oh, ferrets. He's like, I'll come out. Use your potty box. Not in here. No, use your potty box. Stink nut. I swear to goodness, he's gonna go potty right here in the corner. Okay, so let's see if they actually start doing what I want them to do, and that's a little ferret warrior dance, but he's gonna piss right there. You stinker. Oh my gosh, why? Why? Oh, I swear to goodness, you guys. This is why we can't have nice things. This is it right here. This is it. All right, don't run through it. Don't run through it. Don't run through it. Okay. I'm gonna go get some sanitizer. Jeez Louise. Watch out. No, that doesn't mean that you go there too. No! Go play in your place. Go play in your place. And you're packing peanuts. Alright, all sanitized. I literally put your litter box in there, you stink nuts. Alright. I swear. Let's see if these ferrets actually start doing their little warrior stuff. Oh my God. You're literally right next to it. Okay, it's like having toddlers, you guys. It's like, okay, make sure you go potty before we go to the playground. Why do that? Why even give you a litter box at this point, huh? Why even give you a litter box at this point, huh? No, go. No, go. Darwin, you tell him. You tell him. Come on. Come on, little guys. Good boy, Casper. Here, Casper. Your little favorite toy. Here you go. That's Casper's favorite toy right there. No one listens. Nope, nope, no, never. No one listens. All right, so what we do in here now, while they create havoc for us, let's see here. We're gonna clean out. We're gonna clean out their bottom tray really fast while they play. Need to get some energy out. What did I need to get? I needed this. So, if you guys do have ferrets and they can't just free roam around your house, these things are awesome because they're collapsible. It's really fantastic. Let me grab my thing here. All right. I see. I know that's one of your favorite toys. I know it is. So, every day, we come in here. We're going to wipe this down real quick. Hi, Darwin. Grab that. Then, ferrets poop and pee a lot. You go get there. That's the marmoset doing that loud squeal. Come get their, scoop their litter here. They love to play. Show you. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Ferrets are so great. When they attack your hands and stuff, it doesn't hurt. Hi, Casper. They're just little love bites that they give you. You gonna go? Casper is usually the most playful one, and he does like this warrior dance. So they'll play. Then we come back here. These, we're gonna give the chinchins a dust bath real quick. So bear with me here. So, it's like a volcanic ash that these guys normally dust in. Keeps their fur like somewhat oil free. Let me get my, it's right here. Alright, so they can smell the sprinkle. See, the dust is coming. Dust bath! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Watch out, baby. I'll put it right in here so you can dust bath. There you go. So you guys are gonna watch these guys do a dust bath while I clean out a cat litter box, and it's pretty stinking cute. These are chinchillas, and they're gonna come do a little bit of a dust bath here. Can you do it? Go ahead. Go ahead, cutie patootie. Go ahead. Show them how cute you are. Clean out a cat litter box. Anyone who sees the automatic cat litter box go on sale for $129, feel free to donate one of those. I have one at home that I bought and I love it. It's fantastic. Because scooping litter sucks. I do love our, if I have to have a litter box, it will be a stainless steel litter box for sure. Aren't they cute? So this helps keeps all the oils off their skin. Helps their fur stay nice and clean. We do it about once or twice a week at most. And we don't leave dust in here with poop and pee in it. So you want it to stay nice and clean for them because it's literally a bath for them. So I just let them take their bath and then we'll have another one in a couple days. They're good on water. I switched them to a new water dish that they seem to be liking a lot. They do have a chinchilla wheel. All right. Oh, I gotta print that stuff and send it out today. Anyway, on that note, so we will be having Fundraiser Friday tomorrow, where I'm gonna tag all of our following. And here's the thing, this is the hard, on TikTok, we have like 409,000 followers on TikTok. We have like 225,000 or so on Facebook. We have, I don't know, like 15 or 16,000 on Instagram. We're not very heavy on Instagram. Hold on, sorry. No! Murphy! No! No, sir. Thank you.
Got like a million places to sit.
You're on. And Jeremy just goes right on camera, just like that.
I did what?
You were just right on camera, like full-fledged.
Just now?
Yes.
Oh, great. You see the viewers?
Hold on, I gotta grab. Hey! What?
You see the viewers dropping now?
Oh, because you were on camera? Yeah. I gotta get my e-collar. Sorry. My remote, I had it in my pocket. I don't know where it went. It probably fell out somewhere. Murphy is learning. He's just a puppy. But I only have 2 dogs that will actually put Murphy into his place correctly. He's hi Maple, and here's one of them. Here's one of them that will put him in his place. The littlest one here. You'll put Murphy in his place when you need to, huh? You old. She's not old. She's not. She just turned a year. Mwah. Love you. Where did I put my e-collar remote? I had it in my back pocket. I had it in my back pocket. Move. Move. I had it in my back pocket. No. Good boy. So anyway, Murphy though, what he's doing is he's starting to do some dominant stuff over Brutus, and Brutus is just like so chill and like whatever. But he grabs his neck and he plays with him, but he shakes Brutus's neck, not aggressively, I mean, it's all in Murphy play, but Brutus doesn't like go, hey, too far. Now, Cooper will do that. He'll say too far. Dobby will say too far. Maple will say too far. But his main play pal, his pin pal over there, he won't tell him. I had it in my back pocket. Oh, and I have holes in these pockets. Isn't that fantastic? Shoot golly. I gotta put a tracker on there. It's probably like, stay. It's probably like in the foxes or something. I came up here, I came down here, I did. Anyway, we'll be doing Fundraiser Friday tomorrow. But just to think, if not even an eighth of our following, donated $10, our organization will be safe. Gotta be very clear, yes, I do use e-collars. My dogs are on tone recall, so when my collar goes beep, 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 they recall. Or I have vibration, and vibration is also them to kind of kick them out of that. And then of course there's static on here, which I rarely have to use, rarely. And like Murphy is like my collar goes up to 100 and Murphy's a 5. So, and that's just, it doesn't hurt him. It just, for me to feel it, it has to be on 32. But for Murphy to feel it, he feels it at a 5. And it's just kind of to kick his brain out of things. Anyway, but I have to rarely use that. Vibration and tone is enough for them. We're gonna end on a howl here. Blue and Lazo started it. Let's see if they howl. No. No. Good boy. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm being sued right there. No. Zeus sees me. He's right there. He sees me. And that's it, guys. That's why we're being sued right there. Wolf dogs howling is a nuisance. 3 years, $300,000. Continue to fight for these animals' rights to survive. Just to think that $300,000 that I had to spend on attorneys to be able to fight that could have gone into the well-being of the animals. But you know, that's beside the point. Chloe, back. So on that note, thank you guys for allowing us to continue our work. We will do the fundraising tomorrow. We will do animals all day because I don't have to feed or clean tomorrow. So it's literally going to be us all day together just doing animal stuff. And why is that hanging there? Did you hang that up there?
What?
Did you hang that up there?
Like a couple days ago.
It's not even centered.
It's where there was a hole. There was a nail
Gives me
and a screw there.
April. Does that give you anxiety?
There was a nail and a screw there.
Oh. April's like, she said yes. April and I are too much alike. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. It's gonna be all animals all day, all educational, all fundraising. We were talking about going live on TikTok, but again, I don't know if you heard me, April, but I was on a live this morning. And on TikTok, there was about 8 people or so watching this networking of dogs. It was a mom and 8 puppies that are on the youth list to be euthanized. They needed a rescue to come in and take the puppies. And anywho, she said, like, you know, we need donors or something like that. And they literally blocked her gifts like that. Come on. So I don't know if we're going to go live on TikTok. I know it's a platform to be able to have a lot of people see us all at one time. But to be honest, I can't say, I have to say unaliving, I can't say Facebook, I can't say YouTube, I can't say anything unless it's TikTok shop, send me in gifts through TikTok and make them millions of dollars while we sit here in poverty and trying to feed the animals. And it's like, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. You know, you can't say, unless you're making TikTok money, they don't give a flying about you. So I'm gonna go eat some lunch. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll be live again tomorrow, probably around 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and it's an all-day fundraiser, so I won't be taking lunch tomorrow. We guys gotta get stuff done. And we'll see you all tomorrow, and hopefully we can get the funds raised that we need to continue on for another month or another year. So, all right, love you all, bye.